we were carrying in some little leaflets you could plug into your phone and play a number of tapes. But and we knew that down there that they were rather expensive. And we had a bunch of them to carry in. And so I'd taken enough money with me that we could pay duty on if we had to. And we went into the border at Del Rio, Texas. And you know, when you go at other cities, it's a big city atmosphere. And at Del Rio, it was like a small town atmosphere. And so we went in, and Brother James, I don't speak Spanish except for what you read on the Mexican food menu. So he was explaining to them what we have, and they said, we don't know what that is. And said, because we don't know, we can't charge you duty. And just allowed us to go in. You know, the Lord opens doors. Amen. But we had went in one time into a place that there was no power that night, and I had something that struck my mind, and you know, I've got a good memory, but sometimes it's not too long. And so while I'm thinking of something, I've got to immediately do it then. And a certain thought had crossed my mind, and I got my laptop out, and we didn't have any power there, and I got to studying on that thought. And, you know, but anytime I don't know, I like to see how the prophet of God approaches. So I seen what he did, and the scripture that he linked that thought to, and I thought, oh boy, that's pretty good. And I just scratched it down on a piece of paper in my Bible, and when I looked down at my computer, we don't have any place to plug it in, but it's down to 40%. And I thought, man, I wish I'd charged that up when I had a chance. We go to another village, and these people have never seen the films of the prophet of God. But I've got the films in Spanish with me. So we told them that evening we wanted to take just a few minutes, and I set my laptop up on a desk, and there's maybe 25 people there, and another, it's a small thing to you tech people, but to me it was serious stuff. But we had a brother that was big on computers at that time, and he had showed me how to hook up my computer to where that we could tie a projector to it. But when we got here in this town, they didn't have this village, they didn't have any power. So we couldn't do the projector. And I had to remember what F number that I had to push to get it off of the projector mode to the screen mode on my laptop. And when I did, we fired it up. Now it's showing 30-some% power. And we've got 2 films to show. And I got through the first one, and it was only like 8 or 9%. Brother James said, what are we going to do? I said, we'll just play it till we run out of power. We'd only got about a third of the way through that film, Brother Holmes, and the red light started flashing. Low power, 1%. I said, Brother James, let's just lay hands on this computer. I've heard of it happening before. We laid our hands on a little laptop computer, and it kept playing, and it kept playing, and the red light kept flashing, and it kept playing until it completed the film, and immediately the whole screen went black. Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. to get to a station. I've seen him keep the gas needle when it was on empty. But the car kept on going until we got to a place where we could get fuel. You know, there's a little song that we used to sing. Oh, God can do anything, anything.